12 years. It's gone.
I know you were kind of out for a little bit. Is it just kind of rest days, or were you kind of working through something?
Man, never had a rest day, really. A wisdom tooth, man. You know, things happen. Wisdom tooth started acting up, dry socket, so that's it.
You guys obviously
You were taken out while you were here?
Yeah, man, it happened.
Oof.
It happened. Yeah, I know. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, so everybody understand, right? Been doing this for 12 years, going on 12 years, and what takes me out is a wisdom tooth. Yeah.
Did they have somebody down here? Or did you go back to Vegas?
Man, listen, there's resources everywhere. All you gotta do is Google.
Byron talked a lot and gave you a lot of praise for his maturation from year 1 to year 2. You and I have talked before about you being a leader. Can you discuss your mentoring of Byron and how he took it?
Man, it's like a little brother. Like, this is a brotherhood. I was extremely fortunate to have the guys who cultivated me when I came in the league, like the Broderick Bunkleys, you know, Keem Hicks, Jonathan Vilma, all those guys when I got drafted in by the Saints in 2013. So I just pretty much try to take that with me everywhere I go. Treat everybody like a little brother, and just whatever game I can give them, you know, to do better, right? And if they listen, I'm just going to keep giving them game. Byron has a lot of potential. It's no different than when I had Christian as a rookie in Miami, right? Everything I learned and I picked up during the years, I gave it to Chris. And everything, same thing with Byron and Nesta. Man, those guys they really want it. They're hungry for it. They got a lot of potential. You know, they're on this stage for a reason. So if I can do whatever I can, I'm not just a vet as far as a player, but also as helping a coach. You know, I trust Robbie. I love Robbie, PG, and all those guys. So it's up to me sometimes to give them perception from a player perspective instead of a coaching perspective.
You guys signed Christian Jenkins this offseason. What's he brought to that room? Kind of help that relationship?
Oh man, energy. You know, energy. Obviously, we all know how Mad Max is, right? You know, and it's nice to have somebody who's running just like Max on the inside, right? So it's just like, man, things hasn't changed, to be honest with you. You can see we all still a tight-knit group. We still love each other, you know. We still hang out on and off the field. I can't really say much change because I've been with a lot of these guys on other teams, and now we're all together under one roof. It's like, to me, it's nothing different. But to y'all gonna see it's gonna be a show.
You told us last year after you had that defensive touchdown, you were trying to earn another year in the league. What is it like to earn that extra year in the league?
Man, I enjoy doing it. You know, I still keep up with a lot of my older guys. I was talking to Broderick Bunkley not too long ago. Man, just said keep having fun. Cam Jordan, they're right down the street from us. You know, we was with each other during all season for a little bit, man. As long as you enjoy the process, man, just keep doing it. And I still enjoy the process. This organization, you know, rejuvenated my love for the game, you know, and I'm so thankful to be here. So as long as I'm going to keep enjoying the process and the organization will allow me to do it, then I'm just going to keep pushing.
Can you just talk about your relationship that you have with Adam Butler just from the time that you first was teammates with him to now? Have you really seen a leap from him this training camp?
Yeah, man. There was a lot of things about AB that I saw when we was in Miami. Like, people used to get us confused because I was number 90 and he was number 70. So all they saw was the dreads and the helmet and then the 0 on the back of the jersey, but they didn't see the 7 or the 9, right? AB, you know, obviously he said some things when he was at the podium that he wanted to show everybody that he's not just a passing player, right? And he has that potential to be every down person, you know. I see it in him, you know, that's my little bro. And just seeing that now, like I said before, I've seen it, but for y'all, it's going to be a show, you know?
As a nose tackle, your job is taking on double teams a lot usually, but how tough is it do you think it's going to be for teams to do that playing against two Rivers?
You got to choose, you know? Like I said, you got guys like Max running off the edge, you got guys like Christian running from the inside, and then they got to double team me. So we're just going to enjoy the process, man, you know? Obviously, this is the league, so people want to scheme and do whatever they can, you know, just like we do, and we scheme just like we do. So we're just going to figure it out. I'm not going to sit there and say anything crazy because it's the NFL. Anything is possible on a given Sunday.
Most people, when they think of a bicyclist, they think of a small guy, but you wear the helmet and all the things. Did you take any bicycle trips this summer?
You know what? I didn't actually. Normally I do. A lot of people, you know, if you don't know, I do cycle a lot. I'm one of those guys that everybody hate Sunday morning, Saturday morning when they getting coffee or going to the beach. But I'm just big, so I'm like a deer in headlights, so they move out of my way. But I didn't get a chance to. I rode a couple of times in Vegas, but this year I didn't get a chance to. But we'll pick it up.
You said this team eliminated your luck of the game and just like had a hot fun. How did they do that?
You know, they just they believed in me, right? For the first time, I felt like I was able to go and play and be myself. A lot of times, you know, when you're dealing with an organization, you know, sometimes they have a role for you. When you come in, as soon as you walk in the building, they already predetermine a role for you. And I believed in myself for a lot of years that I can be a every down person, or I can be more just an in and out kind of guy. And I was able to prove that last year, right? But then in this league, it's all about consistency. So I'm working, Chris, right? I'm working to do that. I'm working to be consistent. And I believe in myself, and this organization believe in me. So I'm just going to take it day by day.
So when Adam Butler said what he said here at the podium, did you understand where he was coming from?
Oh, yeah. Man, listen, me and Adam, we go way back. That's my little brother. So I know. I feel him. You know, and that's the thing. This is an entertainment business, and a lot of times us as players, we're misjudged by our abilities, right? And everybody has an opinion about what we do and what we're able to do and what we can't do. But it's up to us to continue on believing in ourselves so we can prove on the field to ourselves that we're able to do it. And then whether you believe it or not, sometimes the stats just overshadow a lot of people's opinions, you know?
How do you silence that noise?
Just keep playing and enjoying the process. You know, people is, you know, I don't really watch the game, but, you know, sometimes when you have a good game, people start sending you clips and your family, friends send you clips. Oh my God, this is, you know, he's old. He's like 40 years old and he's having the best year of his career. But I was just having more fun. I was just having a lot of fun and with my brothers. So it wasn't like it was the best year. It was the only year that I was able to prove myself, and the organization allowed me to do that.
You mentioned the D-line. Anybody behind you, this linebacker, secondary, jumped out this camp to you a little bit?
Oh man, they all do. You know, I'm a big believer, man. It's just like everybody has potential. This is the NFL, man. Like whether you drafted, there's guys who wasn't even on the radar. Next thing you know, they're in the Hall of Fame. So I just like to see guys just do it against another jersey, and then that's when you start taking real notice about, man, this guy is actually, you know, something to look at, or this guy is worth that pick. I never overjump things because, like I said, everybody has the God-given ability to be here. So everybody's good, in my opinion.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jane.
Thanks,
Thank you.